Hey, it's Adam from CollectionDX, and today we're taking a quick look at Aries Sion from Bandai's Saint Cloth Myth line. Aries Sion is technically appears as a villain at first, but turns out he's not quite all that bad. He actually was doing something good behind the scenes, but basically, a long time before Saint Seiya the series starts, Sion was the Aries Gold Saint. At one point, after the Holy War with Hades, set like 250 some odd years before, he then is appointed as Grand Pope for Athena, basically the authority of Athena on Earth in Sanctuary, in between her physical incarnations, and he's prompted with the goal of basically training the next generation of saints, getting them ready for the Holy War with Hades that is bound to happen again. Apparently it's a repeating cycle, so they expect him to be free and on the Earth again in another 260, 70 some odd years, something like that. So when we first see Sion in the series, it's very, very quick, and he kind of looks like this. It's when Seiya's a boy and he earns the right to become the Pegasus Saint. So for a long time he's Pope, and then one day he disappears and is replaced with Pope Aries. And if you watch the series, you know Pope Aries turned out to be the missing Gemini Gold Saint saga, and being the Gemini Saint, well, not because he was the Gemini Saint, but coincidentally the Gemini Saint had two personalities, a good and an evil one, and this was the evil one. So he is eventually defeated, sent on his way, yada yada yada. But that means, of course, Sion is dead. Well, at the beginning of the Hades story arc, this is where all these random plot points start to come together. Sion is resurrected as our three other saints, Saga, Aquarius, and Capricorn, sure, I believe, along with Sion, and as you can see, it is sort of a dark version of the Aries Gold Cloth, and that is pretty nifty. So that's the problem. Once you start collecting these, if you watch the series, eventually you start wanting even ancillary characters, and I wanted to kind of complete my display of Grand Pope with Aries Sion. So let's take a quick look at the object mode here. One complaint with this particular release: the helmet barely stays on, and if you move it around it will fall off. See? And this horn, the peg is kind of worn. It just, kind of came off shape, I guess. So I had to really fight to get the horn on and stay on. So honestly, not the way I'm going to display it. I'm going to display it on him. So, not a huge deal. Again, these are mass-produced, so, getting a bum one is bound to happen soon, once in a while. I give up. Alright, so, there you go. Sorry, this video's a little rushed. This is actually my second time shooting it, because apparently I didn't back up my video files, and apparently deleted them before I did. So, there you go. Right, so, anyway, it's very, very similar to the Aries cloth. There are some subtle differences. The detail, looks like the lower calves are new sculpts. Everything else is pretty similar. Only complaint is this one. The reason why I actually have him on a stand right now is his left foot. There's almost no tension in the joint, and so he's having a hard time standing on his own. I think I got a bum one. Also, the ram's horn that attaches to the back here, that comes around the front on his left side, the peg was kind of mangled or misshapen, and you kind of really have to fight to force that on, and it's a bit delicate, but it's not super horrible. So display's fine. Once you kind of get him set up and posed, he's okay. It's just I'm moving him around, so I put him on the stand. So he displays just fine on the shelf. And I like him. He's not for everybody, I don't think. Obviously, unless you happen to like the character design, he's kind of an ancillary character, not a must-have. But if you're a completist or just in general a fan, you know, a bit worth picking up, not horrible. I like it. This, of course, came from Angles.com, who sponsors our Saint Cloth Myth reviews, and we always appreciate it. I've become quite the fan, and it's all Ken's fault. It's his fault. I blame him. So there you have it, Aries Sion. Came out, he's been out of print for a while. Angles was lucky, they got sort of a restock. I suspect he's probably going to get pretty tough to get on the shelves, and with the other antique cloths, they're actually called surplices when they serve Hades. And you know, if you want to have a complete set, think ahead and grab them while you can. So there you go. That's it for today. Thank you as always for watching. Until next time, I'm Adam.